Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Newcastle save. We've been live on Twitch for a little bit. We're now jumping over. We're live on both, and we are playing Newcastle where it is, everybody, the 1st of September. If I go to our calendar, where is it? How do I even go to it? Here. Deadline day is... It doesn't actually show it on here. Deadline day is... Oh, it's because it's on the next month. The 2nd? The 2nd. So, I'm not sure exactly how much money we spend, but I was thinking about it, and we do have money to spend, and it would be rude not to spend a little bit more, wouldn't it? So, should we try and sign at least one player? And basically, what we actually need to do is sell a lot of players. So, I actually want to do like a proper deadline day transfer window closing day today. So, strap in. It should be fun. Hello, YouTube people. If you're watching on YouTube, say hello. Jump in the chat, say a quick hello, like the stream, etc, etc, and thanks for being here. The old David Beckham injury, playing 7-a-side and no one near, just went over on it. Really like your metatarsal and those ones, right? Hello Stephen, hello IC Gibb, hello Ollie, welcome in buddies. Hello Ollie over on YouTube as well, the other Ollie there. Won't be here long, I'm on train, but drop a like, love it. Thank you Ollie, appreciate you buddy. Important question, where should I go for lunch? Oof, one sec. Quick zoom. Really wish we had a deadline day scene of you in the studio or in a car like Redknapp. Yeah, maybe we should do more scenes like that. I just don't know. We use them once and then they're a lot of effort and then we never use them again, do we? Backup for Messi might be an idea. Like, we've got Kangin Lee, haven't we? Either way, let's first of all talk about... Reminder, don't dox your Twitch viewers. Yeah, good point. Thank you. On my way to watch my FM team York City in real life. That's very cool, Stephen. Enjoy. What I want to do first, everybody, is talk about which players we should try to sell on deadline day. And I need your help to identify a list of people that we are going to try and ship on and get out of here. First of which, let's start down towards the bottom here. Valentin Barco stays, Kangin Lee stays. Nick Pope is on the chopping board. Do we all agree? Hopefully you do. What do you mean we use Dalton all the time? What? Ulems, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Walton. You mean Walton? Yeah, I guess we got like, well, this. Nick Pope is actually wanted as well. Okay. Leicester and Cagliari. They're looking to generate funds before making an offer, as they currently lack the financial power to do so. This one might need to be a loan if they're not able to make a bid now. But I think we would like to try and sell on Nick Pope. We've got loads of other people like that can play in goal, right? We've got Big Mama and also... Rest as the backup, and also we've also got Tim Krul as we, haven't we? Can you pause the stream? I still have 30 minutes of the last one to watch before I can start this one. Well, Mr. Whips, as you're watching on YouTube, you can actually pause the stream, so you can actually do that yourself and it'll work. Okay. Ask his agent and Miura. Yeah, Miura can also play in goal, that's true. Ask his agent and just see what's happened. We need to sell Nick Pope and be happy to listen to offers. So we'd like to know how much he's worth on the current market. Although my client does have some interest from elsewhere, the club I spoke to need to raise funds before they are in a position to make an offer. There is one club currently interested in getting my client at their service, Leicester. So I don't know what happened to Cagliari there, but yes, that's okay. And Muir, if push comes to shove, yes, I guess that's true. I am going to offer him out. Can I even offer him out again? No, he's already been offered out. So he's first, though. Who else needs to go? Because this squad, how many players is it? This squad is 32 people, and I'd like it to be 25. So that's a lot of people. 7 to do the maths there. That we need to try and find new homes, really. Miura doesn't really count. Tim Krul's a third choice keeper, so they don't really count. Thank you. Good maths. Dan Burn. Is it time to move him on? He's got 9 acceleration. I'm just very conscious of the Newcastle fans that like these players that I'm then deciding to sell. So I'm like holding on to them. But am I ever going to play him? We've got like Botman, Inacio, Diamande and Taribo. I can't keep him for the Papa John's squad. Am I actually going to play him though? Gary, can I see who we signed and sold this season, please? I haven't seen the last stream or episode. Sorry. Yes, at some point I will show you that. I just don't know if I'm going to use him. Follow me. So, okay. Have we got an F as well? I think the stream might have just died, which is good. Dang it, Gary. You've got to do the research. It should be back. Retrain him as a target forward. I mean, that is actually an option. Twitch down, YouTube fine. Yeah, I don't know. Big F? It did for a bit. It says it's back now. I don't know why that would happen on one and not the other. Offline now on refresh. Oh, really? It says I'm live still. Twitch being silly. Yeah, I think it's Twitch being silly because I mean, literally, YouTube's still live, so that shouldn't be that proves it's not actually me. Then I think, doesn't it? I think I've seen a few people whose Twitch has been going down. I think there were some FIFA ones I was watching yesterday that went down. Deadline day has not passed. No, Darren. It is, in fact, deadline day tomorrow on here. I just got kicked out of another stream before moving across. Yeah, fair. How you doing, Foxy, by the way? Hope you're good. Back okay now. Make sure you refresh chat. I mean, if you're seeing me say that, then you have already. But yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Darren. All well yourself? Right. Big Dan Burn. I'm just going to ask his agent and see what his agent says on here. Did I actually click that? We're considering selling Dan Burn, but only at the right price. We'd like to know what the price looks like now. I don't know of any clubs. There's no interest. I guess that just tells me what's on here, though. Like, I know there's nothing on there. I can see, can't I? Sign Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is great. I do like him. That's not a bad idea, actually. You're here now. How you doing, Beyond? Welcome in, buddy. Haven't followed the save. Where do we stand? Finished first season, third. This is the start of the second season. We've signed Messi. Those are your main headlines, really. All I'm saying is it effed when you talked about selling Dan Burns. Maybe that's a sign. That's not the worst. That's kind of true, isn't it? Sign Lamek Banda. I don't know who that is. Forgive me if this question is asked a lot, but what budget did you get season 2? Like 180 million, Regainer? Twitch seems glitchy, showing us offline now, just FYI. I think it's back up. You just need to refresh, Jack. Like there's a lot of other people chatting away in the chat now, so I think it's just that. But I think, yeah, Twitch is struggling a little bit. Not sure what's going on necessarily there. Sign you. What? Ryan Gosling. Yo, how you doing, Ren? By the way, chat, if the stream does go down on Twitch, you know what to do. Just go on YouTube. Easy. Done. Your next save should be Man City Chelsea when they get relegated to the Vanarama. I mean, that would be good. Twitch doesn't even say you're live. I mean, people who are watching on Twitch, are you able to see? I can't get back on Twitch. Ah. How come there are people talking then? So I'm here now. Interesting. Refresh killed it for me. Very weird. Once I exit, I can't find my way back because you're not live. You're like Lynchy's literally saying you're live on Twitch for me. Twitch is fine for me. James says, weird. It's not showing us live for me on Twitch either. Some people are watching and some people aren't. Is that like a Twitch thing? Can someone see if like Twitch if anyone else is complaining about it? Because I just want to know basically, is it Twitch or is it me? If some people are watching, it has to be them, right? It has to be Twitch side rather than me, no? You're the other lucky few. It does say I've got 0 viewers, so there is that. You've just disappeared in my live channels. How weird. How did Sammy do last season? We've only signed him this season, so I don't know how he did it in the last place. Twitch might be down in Europe, UK, maybe. Maybe. I'm watching now, but you aren't in my live channels. Oh, right. But some people can't get in at all? How weird. How bizarre. Yeah, Mbappe to rival Haaland in the Prem. I don't think we've quite got the money. I am here on Twitch. You can't start watching. That's not ideal, is it? Not in the live channels as well. Can I see me in the live channels? Does it say my channel? Can I watch me? I can't watch me. I can. I'm live for me. I don't know if I come up in the live channels either, though, to be honest. Anyway, we've got this. At least you got the YouTube stream. I mean, should we just kind of see what happens? Just wait and see, and hopefully it's a Twitch thing. It's showing Ben Fruit on your page for me, is it? Oh, dear. Hello, John. Hello, Twitch. Twitch seems back up and running. Yeah, I feel like Twitch is having a moment there, I think. There was a big rip there, was there? See, I've got nothing for a rip there. Weird. Just don't touch anything, no. Advantage. Play on. Play on. Savio's great, Gib, yeah. Like Savio. Get Rashford and or Xavi Simons. I don't want to sign Rashford. We need to sell people mainly first. Dan Burn. I'm just going to offer him out and see what happens. He might get upset, but I feel like we might need to, explore the option, basically. Ren, thank you for gifting us up to Speedy. Get in. Testing. It works, hopefully. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate it. Let's get some Trents in the chat for you. Okay, you're back on Twitch as well. Who knows? Who knows? Weird issues. Yeah, my viewers have gone back up now, so maybe that's the tell that I can see whether it's working or not. Because, yeah, we're back up. Who have you got as left back? I am Newcastle as well. Wonder if it's worth to get Barco from Boca. I have signed him, Olas. As well as Estupinian is my other one. You stepped away to make a brew and warm up my leftovers from yesterday and all hell broke loose. It did, yeah. Hello, Gary. You can see me now. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, who knows? Seems buggy and not worky is how I describe it. Buggy and not worky. All right. Let's offer up Dan Burn. Elliot Anderson. I kind of like. Seems like Twitch to you, okay. When you come into South Africa, I'm not sure I've got any ideas. Can you discipline the player? Which player? You haven't done anything wrong. Joe Willock. Joey Dubs.
Follow me. Okay.
See, he's wanted by Dortmund. And I kind of just want to offer him out. When you first started streaming, did you find it awkward sitting in front of the camera and talking to people that weren't actually there, asking for a friend? Yeah, I guess a little bit. You quite quickly get used to it though. And like you feel like you are just talking to the people in the chat after a while. So maybe. According to Discord, you've just gone live. Get in. Is FM editor working? Trying to start it to give Everton the point deduction, start a new save, can't launch it. It should be. I don't know, Scully. I've not checked myself though. Nice little promo for YouTube there. Good stuff. Right. Joey Dubs. I'm going to ask his agent as well. Because I just don't know when I'm going to play him. How long have you been streaming FM? 3 or 4 years now? Ish, maybe? A while now, yeah. Let's just see if there's... There is interest, though, so watch this space. Well, that was mixed signals, wasn't it? That was mixed signals from you, agent. Like the stream. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. I think it's longer than that. Well, FM19 was the right at the end of FM19 we started streaming, and it's now FM24. I guess it's like 5 years, but it's not quite. It's like 4 or 5. Maybe, yeah. About 4 years. Of course, after I speak, 1 hour into trying it, it starts working. There you go, Scully. I feel like I fixed that. How about bringing in Saka? Expensive. Not sure I can afford. I've got about 50, 60 million. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, it does. Yeah, maybe it does seem longer. When do we get another FM movie like Malia? Have you watched the Graham Potter one, Scully? Because we've got 2 movies out. We are slowly but surely working on another one as well. Hear me out, Shelley. It's not the worst idea, actually. I'll give you the full credit. Thank you, buddy. Harvey Barnes. I'm selling all of these homegrown players, but when are they going to play? Harvey Barnes can play both sides, I suppose. And I've already sold Gordon. Might leave him. Kieran Trippier's upset with me anyway, and I don't like him. Joel Linton is now unhappy and wants a new... I should have taken 60 million for him last year. You're back on the live channels. That's good. Gone so quick. I remember being here right at the start. Crazy. Yeah, Shay, you were here right from the start. Duranville has developed like a fantastic player. Ooh, that's cool, Luke. Leverkusen saves are popular, I think, at the moment. Joel Linton, I guess, will hold on to. Just have no homegrown players and a 17-man squad. I think that's kind of what we're going to have to do if we don't have enough, yeah. When it comes to streaming, I find people like Zealand good, but way too energetic and unable to read a lot of the chat. Whereas you constantly read the chat and interact with everyone in here, which is great. Yeah, I think we also play a bit slower, though. And also Zealand's chat moves a lot quicker. But I feel like I've always had a bit more of a focus on the chat. A bit slower, yeah. We're kind of just chilling out, and then FM's on as well. But I'm playing FM whilst chatting with you guys, but the chatting with you guys is kind of above in the list and the tier of that. But we play a bit good. We have some moments on FM as well, don't we? So hopefully that's kind of the mix that you have to find. That's the tricky thing though. Miura, I'm just gonna keep him around because it's funny. Tim Krul we keep around. Any of these bench guys, I don't think we can sell any of those. So really it's just Pope, Burn, Joey Dubs, maybe Barnes and maybe Trippier that we sell. Maybe Joel Linton, but he hasn't got any interest, so I'm not sure. I'm telling you, Xavi Simons is the deal to make. I don't know. Think he's going to be over 100, like 150 million though. He's at PSG already, so no. It's just a no. You can keep telling me. The answer's still going to be no. How you doing, Breezy? Good morning, my friend. Right. I've offered some players out. Let's get into deadline day and try and sell those. And then let's see what we might go for. FM movies are great. Glad you enjoy them, buddy. Yeah, they are. They are like, they need to be the thing we do loads of. But they do also take a long time, but that's why they're good. Plays a bit slower. Man's playing deadline day in real time. Right. That's a violation. We're not even on deadline day yet. That's funny because I'm second season. He's available and willing to come for like 40 to 60. Yeah, different saves are different, aren't they? He's made the move to PSG, hasn't he? So he's going to be expensive. Is he wrong? Well, I know he's not wrong, but that's not the point here. Right, deadline day rumours. Theo Hernandez, 156 mil. Douglas Luiz, 87 mil. Ooh. Newcastle thought to be considering a move for Julian Alvarez. I don't think we will, but rumours in the press linking Dortmund to Joey Dubs. That's fun. You've gone from there. He has, hasn't he? He has gone for me. And he's correct, which is the annoying thing. You play with Newcastle in a 4-4-2 diamond. I like it. Kerbal, Alvarez, Hernandez. I haven't got that type of money. Don't have those facilities. Bobby Bonds loan. I'd like these two to happen. May close by 11 PM. Right. Take part. Deadline day real-time simulator. Here we go. How do you feel about the amount of goals being scored in this FM version? Is it significantly different, Tiny? I've not noticed it. Diamonds seem strong this FM. It really does, Ren. Yeah, it does. Like, narrow diamonds seem good. All right, Fabrizio, here we go. Okay, with the news that Nick Pope has submitted a transfer request. Did he? When did he do that? Surely the journalist shouldn't be bringing me that news. When did he request them? He did. When was that? One of my players requested a transfer and I've not realised. But it's good. I'm happy to sell him, but there we go. 12-hour stream on a Saturday deadline day in real time vibes. Yes. We've got 14 hours to go, so we're live until whatever time that takes us to. You had an argument in that meeting. Did I? Okay. Yes. Nick wants to leave and we're happy to sell, so it makes the best idea. Yeah, all good. Somebody come and get him. Come and get him. Speaking about Fabrizio, Alcott was robbed at that Football Wars thing. Yeah, robbed. Agreed. I like Douglas Luiz. I want Liverpool to sign him in real life. I think he's great. But that's a story for another day, isn't it, really?
Follow me.
All right, I'm going to do one continue to see what's going on. Insert get out meme here, yeah. Let's get out. Norwich make Kraft offer. Is he still at my football club? Well, he can go.
Okay.
Why is he still here? He's out of... Why is he still here? Douglas Luiz is an absolute baller IRL and in FM. Yeah, he is. Right, we're going to let him go because I just don't want him around. He's robbing 35k a week, apparently. I thought he'd gone. Using that agent thing, it seems to trigger offers right away. Well, offering them out. I need to actually... I've spoken to the agents. What do you mean the... Yeah, I can't do anything here. The intermediaries, is that what you mean? Because I have been and it's not been doing anything. But let's try again now and see. Nick Pope, I can't. Dan Burn, hire an intermediary. Ask agent. I asked the agent and it didn't. We'd literally done that like 3 times today and it hasn't done anything. But no interest. No interest. Asking the agent can occasionally bring in an immediate offer. Yeah. It hasn't for us on like the 5 occasions we've tried here. All right. On the flip side, rolling 1-month contract, hiding in the reserves. I need to check in case there's anybody else hiding in my reserves, stealing a living. Like Miggy Almiron's still here, and I put him in here because I wanted to sell him. I completely forgot about him. Right, agent. No bid. No one's interested. It can be any money. What's his value? 12 mil. 8.25 mil. That's so cheap. Is the future Liverpool legend Andre any good? So you had him on your team. He's pretty good, yeah. He's kind of not first choice yet. Ryan Fraser still at our club just breaks my heart. Lewis Hall I just don't really like. Isaac Hayden, get out. Leave right now. It's the end of you and me. Are you playing some mode? All the Premier League teams are registered in the FM24. Oh, I've just got a badge pack on, Pedro. You just download a badge pack and then you can put it in and then you get nice badges and things. I've just put Lewis Miley down here just so he plays football. Like, I don't want to sell him. You're going to have to put wages in. What do you mean put... Oh, to sell him, yeah. Intermediaries can sometimes give a range, but it gets worse over time, yeah. Right, I'm going to go another hour just in case, but yeah, no one's bidding for anybody. So... This is kind of frustrating. I can't even offer him now. Pope's now not even got interest from Leicester. So Leicester have stopped looking at him. Your manager's picture reminds me a lot of TV's John Oliver. Interesting. What is my manager picture in here? I don't even know what it is. Is it like the... How do I even go on it? Yeah, I see that. I can see it. That manager face is a work of art. Well, this one. There he is. Got my shorts on. I don't know what... My legs look like a different complexion to the rest of my body. It looks like my belt's too tight. And my legs have died. Do you know what I mean? Or I've got tights on. Have I got tights on? Why am I wearing tights? Why am I wearing tights? That's, again, not a sentence I thought I'd be saying on a Saturday morning, but why am I wearing tights? Grealish? I don't want to get people who are like well established at other teams necessarily. Tony is good. Tony's a god. Tony is a god. Sign him. It's the tights you're wearing. Could be that, yeah. Guess you got to show off them calves. Yeah, true. Where's the knee brace? Yeah, I mean, they've gone all-inclusive to try and include things like ability aids. Where's my knee brace? That's what I need here. I can't... Why are they that colour? Can I change the colour of my legs? Why am I wearing tights? Has to be a new sound. Now people in the chat are just asking, why are you wearing tights? How tall are you? 6'4", 6'5"? I'm just going to leave that out there. As a thing. Try and part exchange with someone on transfer list will work if they're a decent club. Interesting. Yeah, not a bad idea. Do I get tights? Jesus, that's tall. I'm not really that tall. 6 foot. I actually think last time it was... I haven't actually officially measured it. It was literally 6 foot exactly when the doctor came to school. Excuse me, but why the tights? I didn't mean to be wearing tights. What a ridiculous sentence that is. I didn't mean to be wearing tights. I don't need... Was I looking at a centre mid? I think I was. Then we got Verts though, so maybe not a centre mid. I like that you're 6'5" because if I ever get to meet you IRL, then I get to be 6'5" at that point too. Exactly. This is the most Clayts stream has ever been. Yeah, I think it is. I'm sorry, officer. They are not my tights. What time is it? 10 past 11. Try swap for Enzo Fernandez with the money. Who do we actually want? Yeah, let's try and do a part exchange with like Nick Pope and who else do we have on there? Like, let's off. In fact, before I do this, let me offer out Joe Willock. Is he? Dortmund have just gone away. Dortmund have just left. I'm willing to bet Pope refuses a contract. He's requested a transfer though, but he probably will, won't he? I don't think we can sell any of these. As I send that, you say you're not looking for a centre mid, yeah. Clayts, I've met you, and don't lie, you're at least 6'8". Thank you, Breezy. That's the type of energy we need in here. Yeah, agreed. And you're about 6'7", right? Smith Rowe's a beast in my Newcastle save. I don't want Smith Rowe though.
Follow me.
Dortmund were put off by your tights. No, they weren't. I wasn't wearing. I wasn't wearing tights in the meeting. Thereabouts. Yeah, yeah. And Jack's about like 6'3", 6'4", depending on which Jack you look at, really, isn't it? If you do it with like United, Arsenal, they will join. Do you think with Sancho? That's true, actually. But do I want Sancho? So where are you wearing the tights if it wasn't in the meeting? I wasn't wearing tights. I did not like Jack's twin. No. You probably already talked about it, but FM24 is much better than FM23. It's better, yeah? Much better. That's up to you. I like Angel Gomez. He's 8 mil. I like him. I don't know when I'd use him. I can't really be trying to sell people like that I'm trying to ship out here and then go and sign Angel Gomez. Like Joe Willock out and Angel Gomez doesn't make any sense, does it? However, I do want to sign him because I like him in real life. As a Man United fan, don't get Angel Gomez. I think he's better now that he's left United, though. Gomez is homegrown-ish. Yeah, in Nation. He's good in the under-21s tournament this summer. I liked him. You seen Bromley's FM24 deal? I have. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's more shorts content. Tights content. I don't like the version on Apple Arcade on the iPhone, but it's not bad on the iPad. Fair enough, Joe, yeah. Fair enough. It's quite fun, by the way, that, like, I know people don't necessarily... People are a bit angry about it, but, like, a lot of people have Netflix anyway, so now you can just get FM mobile for free because you've already got Netflix, which is quite fun. I've been very confused. Yeah, I don't get it, Pav. What are they offering? And why would you want to do it? I don't get it. Like, it's not a bad thing, but what you just have to complete it and you get a job at Bromley. I don't want a job at Bromley. I don't want to accidentally work for Bromley, okay? Please. Enzo's the one. What, Enzo Lefay? Curtis Jones. Transfer listed. Big Kurt. I don't want to... I don't think I'm going to play him. I don't know where I'm going to play anybody. Where do we need someone in this side? Because I don't really think we do. Unless it is like a worldie. I don't want a job at Bromley is the new album title. That'd be a great YouTube video. Got accidentally hired by Bromley. Had to pack in the teaching to go and become a junior tactician, is it, that they're offering? Can you imagine going to the players? Right, I think we should play this today. They'd be like, who are you? Oh, I got the job from Football Manager on the Xbox. So I think we should play 4-3-3. No, why would we listen to you? What do you... No, because... Oh, I got this, like... So I played the season. I got an achievement. And then now I work here. So I didn't want to be here anyway. So I'm like now just 4-3-3. It's like... One of the lads have down... Yeah, exactly. When you've downloaded a tactic off FM Scout and now you work for Bromley. There's a tweet in that, isn't there? Everyone hyping the announcement and not understanding it was killing me. Yeah, we play 4-3-3, but I'm wearing tights, so trust me. They're like, you're wearing tights. We're not going to listen to you. Well, I am the new junior tactician. That doesn't explain the tights, though, does it? I don't wear tights. Do I need to prove to you I'm not wearing tights? 1 second, I just need to turn the camera off for a minute. The tactic is called the spanner. Let's try it out, okay, lads? Yeah, exactly. Right, lads. Today we're going to play the spanner. You never know. Abusing the match engine might work IRL. Maybe. Yeah, imagine trying to say that. Today we're going to really try and exploit the match engine. Sorry? How you doing, Angry Kong? Speed was at Bromley the other day, apparently. Was he? They're doing all sorts up at Bromley. I'm lost. How you doing, Tom? What does a junior tactician even do? Don't know. Not a clue. Today we're doing the GYR Loki. Yes, I assume that's a tactic. I mean, this is the nicest way possible. The footballers are going to think you're an absolute wally. Yeah. Any Dabes action? Yeah, has anyone not made their Dabes yet? Eze has. Oh, he played last year. As Rest hasn't made his Dabes. There is potential for a Dabes, yes. A junior tactician wears tights. Right. Brilliant. It's because like Rio Fernandez lives over there and he was doing some collab with Chunks and him and all that. All right. Fair enough. Get Messi and Argentinian partner Enzo Fernandez. Definitely not DePaul though. That Ugarte DePaul clip was funny, wasn't it? That was good fun. All right. I'm lost. I'm stuck. I don't know what to... I'm just going to put all the players I don't want in the under 21s. Okay? Out of sight, out of mind. I don't want them anymore. So they're going... At least it makes my squad look better. Who else? Harvey Barnes is wanted. Do I loan out Harvey Barnes? Oh, it's Harvey Barnes. Sorry, but Rio Fernandez. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Who is that? I don't know what's going on. Breaking news, Clayts' first professional coaching job, but he's wearing tights. Yeah, Darwin's goal against Argentina was good. I like the little like fake shot and then finish. It's a good finish. It's the type of finish that you're like, please just finish these things, Darwin, and you'll be really good, and he did, so that's nice. I'll do it for Liverpool, and I'll care a little bit more. I assume it's an autocorrect, unfortunate but very common. Who is it about? I don't even know who it's about. Can you show some of your tactics? Yes, we'll get into a game in a minute. We're on deadline day at the moment, Andre, but we will get into one. Bielsa's going to turn him into Prime R9. I hope so. What about signing Ronald Araujo? Rio Ferdinand. Oh. It's nothing like that, though. Rio Fernandez. I thought it was like some just random, like... I don't know who Speed hangs out with. Kai Cenat or something. I thought it was just a... like Speed, Kai Cenat, and Rio Fernandez. I thought he streamed on... whatever that thing is. What's it called? Kick. I sound like your granddad. Stop talking. Why don't you buy Lamine Yamal? That's actually not a terrible idea. Can we buy Lamine Yamal? There was a reason we didn't. 91 mil release clause. Because he didn't want to join, wasn't it? I assume. Yeah, he's got no interest. No interest in joining. Very middle-aged chat this. Yeah, I assume he streams on that. What's it called? Kick? He turned up to Bromley in tights with chunks. It was crazy. Right. Just help me get this clear in my brain about what we are doing. Who do we want in our squad and who do we not want in our squad? Miura, I'm sorry, but for now you're going in the reserves just because you're winding... There's too many players here. And I can't get them all on the bench. I'm going to offer out Harvey Barnes. I'm going to ask the agent. No interest. Reluctant to make an offer while the asking price is so high. You pay 50% of his wages. You can loan him. We've advanced 2 hours of deadline day so far. Yep. To be fair, it'd be very Rio Ferdinand to start streaming and change his name to Rio Ferdinand. Yeah. I'm not a huge Rio Ferdinand fan. Probably the tights that scared Lamar away. Also possibly true, yep. Longstaff and Barnes killed Speed the other night on Fortnite. 2023, everybody. How's the team looking? Yeah, it's good. We've got just too many players. The other thing is we could loan Luis Guilherme. Joey Dubs. I'm going to offer out... I don't like Kieran Trippier. Mainly because he lost us lots of finals, so I'm going to offer him as well. Are you streaming on another platform or Summit? Yes, we're live on YouTube and Twitch, yes. Have you got enough homegrown players? Yeah. Like, if we have to have a slightly smaller squad in Europe, I think we'll be fine. We've got quite a lot, though, actually. All right, Emil Crafter's gone as well. That adds to our wages. We've got loads of wage budget. That's actually really good news. Yeah, sorry. So if you hear me answering other questions that you can't see in the chat, it's because we're also live on YouTube as well. I guess maybe just explain to new people that as well is useful. Who's the highest rep player that will join? I think we looked at this. It was Enzo Fernandez, wasn't it? Nicky!
Oh, thank you!
Nick Yafro resubscribed.
I thought it was hearing things, yeah. Nicky, thank you for the 32 months. That's a wild amount of months. Thank you, buddy. Right, interested in transfer. Plays. I mean, we don't need to do that for this. That's just for the Lionel Messi. Neymar would join. What about signing Ugarte? He's insanely cheap in my save and looks ridiculous. We've got a lot of midfielders. Although, I don't hate the idea of one more, like, defensive mid. We did talk about Enzo, didn't we, actually? We could try and sign Enzo Fernandez. Or someone like Ugarte. Or Neymar. Or Caicedo. Reunite MSN. Neymar and Messi, though. Neymar and... I mean... Shall I see what Neymar's wages would be? I'm not signing Neymar.
Bigman_2014 resubscribed X46.
Thank you for the 46
years.
months, big man. Nearly 2. That's more than 2. That's nearly 4 years. But yes. Yeah, Neymar would be crazy, but I'm not spending £1.1 million per week on wages on him. Red Devil, how you doing, buddy?
44 resubscribed X10. Clayts crab, Clayts crab, Clayts crab.
Clayts crab. Thank you very much for those resubs. I appreciate it, guys. Legends. Definitely not a peasant, no. Are injuries a bit broken on this game? There's quite a lot, yeah. Fingers that's fair. At the end of the season, you'll come for under 150k, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying here. Okay. No Neymar. Sorry. He's asking for quite a wage there. Caicedo's not a great, not a terrible shout. He said not a great shout. It is a great shout. Jamal Musiala would be great. I think actually defensive midfielder is the one position we might want to sign somebody. Or a right winger. Like a startable right winger, because Messi is struggling with injuries, and then it is Kangin Lee. So let's have a look. João Neves. I just don't think we're going to see him turn into the worldy. Like, it might be too soon for him to turn into the worldy player he can become. Like, before we finish this save. Oh, I did like the idea of Paul Pogba, but I don't think we should. Asprilla, Nemecha, Ugarte or Enzo for DM and right wing, maybe Sancho. I think I'm all right for Sancho. I think Rooney, Bardghji is a better shout for right wing. Kubo, not a terrible shout either. I like that. Anthony for right wing, no. Let's look at defensive mid. Look at all the Saudi Arabian players or players in Saudi Arabia wanting to come back is interesting, isn't it? N'Golo Kante. Ugarte is not feasible then at £149 million. Some of these players are definitely not on the dossier. They're too old. Alexis McAllister would join us. That's fun. Unani's the only choice for right wing. He is good, actually. There's only one Messi. We've already got Messi. Kudus isn't a terrible shout, Breezy. I don't hate that. Quintin Timber. Wage demands are... I love the idea of Kakare. Is Kakare... I wonder if Kakare's been listed, but is he good enough to be like... Yeah, he's gone to Dortmund. So he's already got the one move. I like Maxence Kakare in real life. He's another one, like Angel Gomez. Players that I just like. How much did they sign him for? I bet it... Oh, it's actually more than I expected. Kakare's decent, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. But I don't think it's the time for him now. Indeedy. Musa Diaby, Kubo, Usman Dembele. Yeah, all decent options. Kubo's not a bad shot. Let's concentrate. Let's do DM first. I think we spoke to the agent. It's quite a big wage. Jacob Murphy, good idea. Is Leroy Sané affordable? Maybe. He has an oddly shaped head. What, Kakare? One in Erdin. Isaac Hayden for DM. Right, these are wild shouts. What is DM? Who is DM? All right. Enzo would actually join us. Would be quite fun. Milinkovic Savic. We're going to try and aim for players that are 24 or less. I actually don't know how old is Enzo. He's young still, right? Or Caicedo. The fun thing about this is that it's semi-realistic because Chelsea finished like 12th last year. Archie Gray is a pretty good idea. I don't hate the Archie Gray idea, actually. Is he good enough yet, though? He's still in their under-21s. Just because Liverpool are linked with him, I quite like the idea of Archie Gray, actually. Archie Gray can be moulded into a class CDM. Who does Yeah, let's check who the DOF suggests, actually. That's quite fun, isn't it? Zubamendi, and Zubamendi I love, by the way. I like him in real life. By Chetic. I think he's great. His physicals are a bit meh for FM, though. Tchouameni, Zambo. Tchouameni definitely is not going to be interested. Needs games to improve the AI, always ruin. Interesting. Love me some sausage of that. Yeah. Zubimendi's great. I mean, we looked at him before. Even getting like Douglas Luiz. He's linked with a move, I think. He's a little bit older. I liked Villagra when he was at Tigres. Yeah, he's good. I signed him in the Boca save that I did at the end of last year. We've got Andre already. You'll never walk alone. Fede Valverde, if not too many. I don't think either are interested. Is expensive, yeah, Douglas Luiz. And really what we need to think about, is he an upgrade on? We've got to come into the midfield. Where is he? Andre could just drop in there. Also, Florentino Luis could just drop into there. So, like, it's not really... We don't really need one. We've already signed them. Ain't really a DM, though. He's more like a Volante, isn't he? Boubacar Kamara's more like the DM. I just think in our team, that's where he would play. You mean Leeds, not Villa? I don't know who you said about. Oh, you wanted to get in Villa once 174 mil. Yeah, fair. You meant Leeds, got you. Might have missed it, but is Jared on the radar? That's... I mean... That's not a terrible shout. Check Yasser Esprit. I've signed it quite a few times, safe pair of hands. I'm kind of just like a bit over it now, I think. Did you get Messi for free? No, like 7 million? Enzo Fernandez. Right. Is there anyone... Do you remember when we were looking for a midfielder and then Virtus just jumped out and he was perfect? Is there a perfect defensive midfielder or a perfect right winger?
Follow me. Okay.
I kind of like the idea of Bowen just because of the link we've got to him. How good is Cherky, actually? I don't hate the idea of Cherky from this right-hand side as like a Messi understudy. It's crappy physicals, really. This is an old Scout. He's just not... He doesn't look that good, does he? He just doesn't look that good. 7 work rate, 9 stamina as well. That's the most generic signing to get Bowen. He's moved to Newcastle on 4 of my saves. Yeah, it's just... He is from Hereford, though.
Okay.
So there is that. Busquets is a bit old. Is Andre Premier League good? Never bought him. Yeah, I think so. Yves Bissouma. Meh. Yeah, I mean, he's good. I like him. Let's see who the DOF suggests. Fabinho Bissouma is actually suggested. And then Lucas Torreira. Weird. Jordan Henderson. I love Lavia as a DM. Yeah, he's good. Sterling right wing. Bardghji. Sterling right wing. How you doing, Will? Welcome in, buddy. 2028 in my save and Turkey isn't much better than what he is on yours. Yeah. Almost like we need a top 10 centre mid video. It is. We've signed quite a lot of them as well. Already. So I didn't realise he was absolutely trash. Play with attributes off my saves. Can't see how good players are. Yeah, all good. Turkey's a good... He was... I liked the idea until we looked at him. Then he was just a bit rubbish. We could just go and get like something sensible. If you wanted like a pure defensive midfielder, João Palhinha would actually be a good sensible signing to do, but he's just... Don't know how much he actually improves us. Diamonds on the shoes of your shoes. I assume we can't go and get like a Bajcetic. There's no one like who was on my original dossier? Just try looking at Sterling. I can in a second. I'm just not really interested in signing Sterling. Matthias Tau right wing. Is he left-footed? I think he is actually, isn't he? On my list, YouTube, you can't see this. On my list for defensive midfielders, it was originally Andre, Boubacar Kamara, Douglas Luiz, and Florentino Luis. And we've got 2 of those that we bought, and the other 2 play for Villa. Anton Stack is brilliant on FM. He is good, yeah. I just signed Leroy Sané if he's affordable. He's a bit old, though, isn't he? Doesn't really fit our approach. And he's probably not affordable. He's at Bayern. Well, he's maybe affordable. He's got big wages, though. Tyler's right-footed. Ah, there we go. Then I want someone left-footed really on the right. Bakayoko for right wing. He's not ready yet. He might be soon. Haroldinho, yeah, I like him. He was linked to like Liverpool and Burnley in the summer, wasn't he? He's at PSV. Esteval, is a bit too young. Jade Chill. Just go and get Llorente. I don't hate the idea of getting like Marcus Llorente. Signed him before. Covers right back as well, doesn't he then? Sane's left-footed. Yeah, he's perfect for that. Just a bit old. Llorente's also a bit old though. Mbeumo would be cool because he's very good, isn't he? And still young. I'd rather get Bowen though, I think. Yeah, Xavi Simon's 150 million. Right, I guess we're kind of moving. We're looking for two positions, aren't we? And I don't think we need either. Bardghji too young. Redondo went to Manchester United. Jabets. Mbeumo is good. Reuniting Mbeumo and Tony. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I forgot about that. Kubo's left-footed. How's Kubo doing? Is he affordable? He's actually cheap. We could get Kubo as a backup. Really cheap. This will be...
Follow me. Okay.
What in the universal credit is going on in here? What does that mean? Yorkshire. What does that actually literally mean? Rafinha now. There's a bloke at final who's really good. Gertrude. Yeah, as like a right wing back, left wing back DM. He's quite good. I do like him. Still saying Marcus Edwards was nice here. I don't think he's that good on FM though, is he? Bardghji's 28. Yeah, we're looking at like 20... Up to 24, really. 12 pace is a bit meh, isn't it? Noah Lang, meh. Mo Salah, that'd be alright, wouldn't it? Only 12 pace for Kuba. I thought he was meant to be rapid. I don't know if he's ever been rapid, is he? Maybe, I don't know. Ponce Sal, Galrego, Goat, Bardghji. We're kind of looking as a backup for Messi anyway, aren't we, remember? I'm not signing Mason Mount. There's Anton Stack, look. He is really good. Yamal is not gettable, no.
Okay.
We're not looking at a centre-back, really. Shall Rego the new GOAT? I don't know who that is.
Follow me.
There we go.
Okay.
Dharma Traore for the impact. I mean, I don't hate it. I've done that before. Bit older, but Gnabry. Yeah, it's just all a bit meh. What's Mbappe up to? The only one who could convert to right wing. He's a bit rubbish, isn't he, this year? Drago, I think, moved. He's a Benfica youngster, is he? Rago, very good for me. But I couldn't find him on there. I like Numa. I think he plays the other side, though, doesn't he? Oh, no, he is left-footed. I think we looked at him. Should we get him? I quite like the idea of him. Is he a bit lacking in some areas? He's quick, though. I think we'll come back to him, but is Rooney Bardghji just the shout? He's kind of let's just get Rooney Bardghji. I'm just going to get Rooney Bardghji. He's 9 mil. We're going to get him anyway. Shall Ray go the new GOAT, please? Okay, stop shouting, please. 9.4 mil. It's just silly not to. There he is. He's right-footed. You've wasted my time. You've wasted my time. Right. Rooney Bardghji. I mean, we could loan him back immediately, actually, if we didn't want to use him now, but I feel like it just makes sense as him as being the Messi backup, doesn't it? 76k is quite a lot of money, though. Rooney. Let's try 63 and give you a bit more money when you play. We'll give you a... Oops, not that. Or Samu. We've got Samu already, actually. I'm not trying to click on that, man. Relegation release. There we go. Rooney's your second choice at United. He's pretty good. Yeah, he is. Rooney's comments self-promoting himself are either going to be prophetic in 10 years or a meme. Oh, for sure, Cauliflower. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Jalrego, 170 potential, please. Yeah, you've said 4 times. I've told you. He's right-footed. I don't want him. That's it. End of. Goodbye. Just going to keep saying no as many times as I can. Franco Gonzalez. Loads of people saying that, Shrek, actually. He's good. Garnacho playing for United? I guess so. Okay. This would be our last under 21 foreign player to sign, though. We've got 6. We've got 5 signed already. We can only sign 6. So just bear that in mind if we did want to sign anybody else. We found Jalrego's agent. Yeah. He's getting used a lot. He is. And I feel like... I actually don't think I've ever signed Rooney Bardghji on a save. Or at least not in like a long-term... Like one of our long-term saves. Maybe in like one-off rebuilds and things. But I don't think we've ever signed Bardghji in like one of our saves. So... yeah, we're going to sign him. No offers for any of our players. Wage demands on Almiron. So let's offer him with unspecified with I will pay you a lot of his wages. 37k. That's a lot of his wages, lads. Give us a little bit of money for him. Right, we've got bids. A loan approach for Barnes. 10%. I'm not sure Kefren Turam is a DM. But yeah, let's have a think about DM. We could just go get João Neves actually for the midfield spot. It just means using Bruno more as the DM more. Change to transfer. We can try. I don't think they're going to go for it. Rafael Luis. I'll have a look at him, James. Manu Kone, love him. I don't know if he's a massive upgrade, though. I think we're just kind of hoarding, like, really good players, but not, like, amazing players. Right. Just, could somebody just do a ban? They are mods. Do you know who pairs nicely with João Neves? João Rego. I read that first, Jack, and then I was like, for God, and then I realised it was you. Like, you're fine. Where's the Osman money? Exactly. They spent it on Anthony Gordon already. If they sign Anthony Gordon and Harvey Barnes from us, that's hilarious. Coutinho DM, bit small, isn't he? Right, it's super cheap. I don't think that's the end of the world. When you also consider that we got... How much did we get for Anthony Gordon from them? We got 52 for Anthony Gordon. If we get 67 for the two of them, it's not the worst thing, is it? Also, can someone just clip that? Because I'm doing a video on transfer things, and turning loans into transfers is one of the things that we want to do. The loan bait and switch, exactly, Pav. So if someone could just clip that for that video, which I'm going to hopefully make today, that'd be good. Barnes is 1.5 Rooney's, which is decent. That's true, isn't it? At least we sell somebody. No offers for Trippier. I'm going to transfer list him and see. Try on everyone else. Yeah. Did I offer him out for loan? Have you been offering... I think I did offer him out for loan, didn't I? Let's do... Can I just do I can't do... Can't you do unspecified here anymore? I feel like I've asked that already, actually. I might make it even lower because I just want the offer, really, don't I, more than anything else? Yeah, I did. I offered him for 50 wages. I did, didn't I? I've not locked that, so they should come back. They can come back with anything, can't they? How you doing, James? Can somebody tell me how to get Kane working on FM24? He always plays so bad. I played him as a centre mid or a shadow striker, Jan, and he was brilliant. Who else am I trying to sell here? Basically I put them all in here, didn't I? Nicky Pope, cannot offer him. Miggy Alms, cannot offer him. Dan Burn, cannot offer him. I'm gonna have to wait until I can offer these out. Left striker of a 3 are Harry likes, yes. Gorna Lucas Duarte, not a terrible shot actually. I don't think I don't know if he's a bit like Manu Kone, that I'm not sure he upgrades us massively. He's kind of similar to Andre as well, but I do really like him. No offers, no. Thank you, Art by Picasso. One of the mods, can you just link that clip in one of the group chats we've got? Please. How's Lewis Miley? Yeah, he looks really good. We played him loads last year, actually, J Chill, Lewis Miley, and yeah, he looks really good. We've just also bought loads of players, so playing him more this year, I don't know where he's going to get his games. So that's why I put him in the under-21s. I love Ezekiel Fernandez, Faddy. Again, I don't think it... Why, man? It literally says his preferred destination... His preferred destination was Parthenope, and now he's rejected them. Right, let's just offer him out again. That's really annoying. I'll tell you who I liked from the Argentinian league. This guy is great. If he's going to find him. He's going to go on Boca. Don't include this bit in the video. No, don't do that in the video. They do. I wish they would tell you, yeah. From the Boca team, this guy's really good. if you want a cheap winger from Argentina. This is just an extra side here for just because I did a Boca save and I know which players are actually good now. Ezequiel Zebios is good and cheap. Like him a lot. Also in their midfield. Where is this team? Look how massive, look how many players are in this squad. Is he not there anymore? Medina's good. 22 years old. There's so many cheap players you can just get from Argentina, isn't there? He's really good. Sriracha for left back. Very good. They got 25 regular starters. I don't know how that quite works, but they do, don't they? I wanted to find Ezequiel Fernandez, but he's not seeming to be here. Do they sell him? It can't be in their under 21s. They've got all of their players in them. Wolves have been linked to Medina loads. Yeah, he's good. He looks really good. This guy's good, but obviously he's moved to Porto now. But I had him last year when I did it. He was good. I think I sold Varea for like 30 million from Argentina. It's a stupid amount of money. Chica release clause bid for Yamal. It's 91 mil though is the issue. Barco would be good if he's not gone. Yeah, we signed him. So he has gone because he plays for us. But look how good he is. What a player. Anyone else in here? They've sold. He's quite good at right wing back. Older. Marcelo Vigant.
Follow me. Okay.
There he is. This guy's good as well, but clearly not as well. Either in this save or on this year's game, he's not as good. But he was good last year. I think he's quite good in real life, actually. Anyway, that's my aside looking at Argentinian football. This guy is also good. Juan Sforza. Signed him and he's quite good. Oh, Echeverry's great, Faddy, yeah. He's good. I also signed... Is it Valentina? Valentini. Might be E. He's a centre-back. This... is it him? No. I signed a Valentini. He's good. Someone will know who I mean. So Haaland might be out for the weekend. He won't be though, will he? Come on. We all know he won't be. Rodri will be back. Haaland will be back. De Bruyne will probably be back. Prestiani's good as well, yeah. Oh yeah, should we have a look at João Neves?
Follow me. Okay.
He's back at... He's quite cheap. Could he play as a DM for us? I know it's a bit obvious, but shall I just sign João Neves as well? Because he's kind of just brilliant, isn't he? DLP, yes. Other roles, no. We do play with a DLP, look. No, we don't. It's a DM. We had a DLP there. I changed it. Like, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have to. He can play as a meds instead, but... Weird how so many midfielders have ball-winning midfielder as their main role on here, though. Train him up. Yeah, Neves always scores mentality monster. Will you be able to? Oh, yeah. We actually can't sign him. We can't sign him because I can only sign 6 and I've signed 6. Oh, no. I can't even get him so that he comes in the future, can I? Will Bardghji collapse then? No, we've signed Bardghji. It's done. Bardghji's already in. Well, great. So that answers that question. How come you didn't sign that Boca left back one, the kid, for 8 million, or have you and I missed it? We did. We signed him at the start of last season. Barco. We signed it. Yeah, literally, he's been here for a whole season already. Look. 3 letters. Yeah. That's all right. That's fine. Bit annoying, but it's fine. JWP. Okay. We now need an English, or they have to be over 21. So age 20. Is it 21 or 22? Let's do 22 to be sure. We could go and get we could still go and get Bowen. We don't need Bowen now. We could still go and get Archie Gray though, right? Give me out Calvin Phillips. Nah. Just nah is the answer to that. Alex Scott would be a good signing. How good is Alex Scott on this year's game, by the way? I think we looked at him before, actually, but still. Yeah, you could get Archie. Yeah. Yeah, really good. Really good is the answer. What about Rico Lewis? Don't hate Rico Lewis as an idea. City seem to want to sell these people anyway. There is Calvin Phillips. He's 90 million. Definitely no then. Cassidy, meh. I want more defensive types, so maybe not like Smith Rowe. Someone who can play defensive mid and be like a defender, basically. Mbamba progressed, not sure. Lawless. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate
Lawless
it.
411 resubscribed.
411.
Hello all. How far off the deep end have we gone on the transfers?
Quite far.
Hoping he is good fella.
We've gone quite far, yeah. Yeah, we've gone quite far off the deep end. I won't lie to you. This year we've spent how much? 238? That's actually not that bad. I think there was some that came at the end of last year, though. So, we also signed, Sesko and Todibo and Eze all at the end of the season before that. So, yeah, quite a lot of money. Playing at record speed. I actually am. So, you joke, but I am. I don't know who to sign there as a DM. We don't need to, is the thing. That's why João Neves would have made sense, but I've messed up, haven't I, with how many... Should we hold it? Should we just wait? Rico Lewis, I imagine, is either too expensive or not very good. Yeah, too expensive is the answer. So no. Rest is great, yeah. Manu Kone, yeah. Sign him. I love him. I think I've just signed him loads of times is the problem. Gravenberch. I don't fancy it. Not sure he's a DM either. Get Ruben Neves. How is Ruben Neves still only 27? How? There's Anguissa, look. Ravea. I'm going to the garden centre. Enjoy that, Pav. Love that. You signed Eze for free at Rangers. Without a club in November. How's that happen? I don't know. First season? No one. That's weird. You've been trying to stay away from Thuram and Kone. Yeah, exactly that. Evers has been 27 since 2017. I reckon his age is glitched. Like Miura's, his age is glitched. Fourth season. I don't know. Something weird's happened then. Archie Gray. Let's have another look at Archie Gray. Just needs games, though, and I don't think we'd be able to give him games. Yeah. Some weird sign. Like, Neves just gone to... He went to Wolves in the Championship, and now he's gone to Saudi Arabia. It's odd. I think I'm just going to leave it. Is that boring? Benacer, buy and loan back, possibly. Is there any point in buying him, though? Oh, look. Spurs in for Barnes. We might be able to change this into a 15 mil bid. We can. Preferred destination is Tottenham. Let's see if he actually goes this time. I'm going to... Have I listed him? Let's make him transfer list, and then he might be more likely to actually leave. And put him as... Make him a surplus to requirements, and then he might actually go. Naipan's already moved, Josh. He wasn't interested in us, and he moved to Liverpool. Benacer, I've signed him quite a lot of times as well. We would actually have the money for Enzo Fernandez. Bardghji. Do you know what? Bardghji, maybe not as a DM, but Bardghji is good. If I can find him. Looks like an attacking midfield. Is that a release clause of 24 mil? Yeah. He's good. I just don't think he's what we need now, is he? Paulinho will buy Gray and loan. Yeah. Bring Messi, an Argentinian friend. Mansverk, Onana. Lots of these people, if they've been signed by like me on previous saves, I'm less interested. Then again, I've signed Enzo Fernandez before and I'm still interested. Orsolini, Gravenberch. What's RDP up to? What is the Messi friend? Decore. Is he elite? Is he actually good on the game is the other thing as well. Messi DePaul equals win, yeah. Powell. Patrick Berg. Again, we've got like a... I think we've got good play. We've got Andre and Florentino Luis there as well. So they kind of need to be better than that. Is he transfer listed though? He's just not as good. Rojic, meh. Meh. They're all a bit meh. Let me go on my short list of Let me look at some Wonder Kids. So you can just get old, you gotta. Right, not right wingers. They can't be... See, Zara and Emery be a great signing, but I can't sign under 21s. This is pointless looking at this, isn't it? Unless they're English. Zara Emery's the guy, but I can't sign under 21-year-olds. Let's look instead at centre midfielders. Fermin Lopez. I mean, you've said that a few times now. Oh, Gordon Duarte went to Everton. Didn't realise that. I can't loan to buy, I don't think. No, I can't actually get them to sign. Bellingham, good shout. Kakare is actually an option. I like him. Kamara's actually not that expensive. Is he better than what we've got? I just don't think he is. Manu Kone's there. Is he better than what we've got? He's actually really good. Rafael Luis, yes. We haven't actually had a look at him yet, have we? Again, though, he's going to be... I can't sign him. Also, where is he? Is it Benfica? I think it's because of the accents on the letters. Tanguy, in Nyanzu we had before, didn't we? Ideal signing. Kone looks brilliant. Yeah, he does actually. Maybe we'll get Kone. I just signed him so many times is the problem. Get what you want, you can just get old, you gotta. I just can't be bothered to look for all these. I can't see him. I've seen João Veloso. I have actually looked at... I feel like I have looked at João Veloso. Benfica B? Yeah, maybe. I'll check. Yeah, he's good. Gordon Duarte went to Everton. Does it exist a mod from the early 2000s, like FIFA mod? I don't know, Pedro. Are we sure we don't own him? I mean, we might. We might. Benfica B? No. I might just be missing him, but I'm not seeing him, Luis. Mansverk I've signed before. Is Gavi above 21 now? I guess so, but maybe expensive. Get Kone. Bargain would improve your team longevity. I just have signed him a lot, and I don't need a signing unless it's going to be like make us way better. And I don't think he's way better than like the players we've got. I think there's going to be something on the Raphael as well. Yeah, look, he's just not. I don't think he's on my game, maybe. I don't know. Not coming up, though.
Follow me.
Gallagher, meh. Zubimendi. We looked at him before, actually. The missing man. Andy Carroll still playing? Probably. Right, I'm going to continue. Because I think we're going to leave it. I just don't want to spend 20 minutes. He's actually really cheap, though. Is the EA rather than the AE?
Follow me. Okay.
Raphael. I mean, I don't think it is. He's just not on my game. Give it up. Let's leave it. Big upgrade. By Zara Emery, I can't. By Chetic will be under 21s. Well, I can't. Yeah, weird though. I don't know where he is, but oh well. Romeo, no. Ibrahim Abamba, nah. You ready for Fadiolo for the gambling tree? I'm not signing him just because we'll have all the gambling players. No. Tomatic is good. Still not a DM though. What profile are you looking for? A young, really like basically the best, most reputable defensive midfielders that we could sign for the money that we've got is basically it. I did this, well, but this list here, I do it by like Moises Caicedo, or we make a last minute bid for Enzo Fernandez. That's kind of where we're at. Otherwise, there's kind of like no real reason to sign them. He's in the B team at Rafa Luis. Not on mine, he's not. Moretti, signed him last year. Naipan's gone to Liverpool. Bamba's a beast. I think I actually like Bamba. Only 10 mil. He's 22, so we could sign him. Declan Rice? Yeah, he's not coming to us, though, is he? Ibrahim Sangar. Is Moscardo decent? I might come back to this guy. Moscardo, I don't know, but he's linked with Chelsea and things, isn't he? We can't sign him anyway. I quite like Ibrahim Bamba. Just fast. Strong. What's his passing? Yeah, his passing's a bit rubbish. You still have Grand Quo. He's gone out on loan. As Garang. So not at the moment. I just don't think we need anyone. He's defensive midfielder, but only that, yeah. Maybe we just... Shall I make a bid? We could try and get Enzo Fernandez. Like, he would actually make us better. Worth a bid? Trent as a DM. I don't think Trent's interested, but if we could, Trent is exactly what I would do now. I don't think he'll want to sign for us. I think I've already asked. Unwilling to sell him, wouldn't be interested. So no. Let's get some installments in and see what we can do with this. Aspria, Gravenberch, cheap players to sell them high. Are we going to need to, though? It's not like we need to, like, make money. We've got quite a lot of money. I don't know if you've noticed. Exclude the signer replacement. Yeah, we do need to exclude that. Good point. So what am I bidding here? Between 106. It's quite a lot of money, isn't it? Oh, thank you. How much money have I got? I've got a fair old whack. We can go a bit more. Thank you, Wandering. Appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. The primer.
Follow me. Okay.
Right, let's do find. I can't actually do it. Arrange friendly. Sell player first. I can't exclude the sign a replacement first, can I? That's annoying. They might go for that, but we'll see, I suppose. Price, percentage of profit can be 15. That's a lot of money. That Ajax right back can play CDM. Yeah. What do you mean that's what you thought? Siri just answering me. Ooh. That's actually... Oh, I couldn't... They've put it in luck and they've... So we're not going to get him for this anyway. Where's Weefer? That Rafael Luis in the Benfica B team I've checked. I clicked on the Benfica B team, Queenie. He wasn't in there. They had 3 players. So it might be because I've not loaded that part of the league. That league or something. Offer a replacement. I suppose we can try and put in Joey Dubs or something. Isaac Hayden? We could put... Shall I try and offer them Isaac Hayden? Wonder if they'll take it. Offer Luis. No, we want to keep Luis. What are these lists? Why is there lines in these lists? Is this who they want? Is this who they don't want? Is this... Why are there like... Why is it set up like this? Is there a reason? He's old. No. That should... To be honest, they should want Joe Willock. And if I add Isaac Hayden as well, higher players are wanted. I hope that's the way it is. Which means they don't want Sandro Tonali, but they kind of want Isaac Hayden. Would you mind going on Andre's profile, please? Is he any good? It wasn't loading in my save for some reason. Fadi, I will remind me afterwards, and yes, I will. Hayden's going to destroy the deal. It's worth a try, though, no? I mean, the Joe Willock is actually should be... They should recognise him as being quite good, because he is good. Won't accept the contract again. He'll accept the contract at Chelsea, though, surely. But they I know what you mean. They probably won't offer him enough money. So it's funny, but I should remove it, shouldn't I? I can't remove it. It's a okay, I could. Oh, can I only offer him as a loan? Why can I only offer them as a loan? I love you rocking up to Cobham with Joe and Isaac and a massive bag of cash. It's kind of that, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen Faddy. He looks great. He's in the Brazil team and everything, isn't he? So, yeah. We finished third, Satiri. I can only offer them as a loan. That's weird. Is that because it's so late in the deadline or like in the window? Does that even count as the signing a replacement player because he's not a defensive midfielder? Is that why Tonali was down here? Because I don't know. Is that even going to work? Why has the price gone up now that I've put him in? The price they offered me a deal and then the price went up when I put Joe Willock in it. That shouldn't be the way it goes. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I guess so. They wanted like 130, so I'm just going to go a bit closer to that. Pay them to take Joe Willock. Kind of is what's happening here. 51. I actually haven't got 51 million, but I might be able to make it work. That's a silly transfer, but should I do this? Do I even want Enzo Fernandez? I don't even know. You can adjust to make that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can do this.
Okay.
I still don't... I'm going to go for it. And I'll tell you why. Because I think it gets cancelled when they then don't sign a replacement, even though we give them Joe Willock. Because they want a defensive midfielder and he's not technically a defensive midfielder. So he's cup tied in the Carabao. I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker. This seems like a panic buy. Well, he's going to be... We've got another 4, so I really don't think it matters. It's more like a fun buy. If this was a long-term save, I wouldn't do this, Envy. Although, it's not. So... And we're Newcastle. We'll probably get another 200 million in January. So let's try. Let's see what happens. Very interested. I can ask Messi to endorse the move. Willock won't accept it just to not help you. Could happen, yeah. That could happen. Stepping stone is... Let's see if we'll just remove that. Important player, 230k. Let's see if we can get that to 200. We'll give you a bit more money when you play. 10%. Yeah, that's fine. Relegation release. If we get relegated, it's not my problem anymore. Um, 205 million. He's definitely one of those players that will be paying in the arse saying he's aggressive or sad or something. What you think? What, Enzo? Possibly. Right. Messi's going to have a word with him. Tried his best to convince Fernandez to join, but despite appearing interested in the possibility, indicated he would choose a club solely on its merits. All right. Okay. Why are you being so diplomatic? Strange. How you doing, Louis? How you doing, buddy? Right. We've got 5 hours to go. We just need Joe Willock to accept a move to Chelsea, and we might be getting Enzo Fernandez here. Harvey Barnes, with an equaliser, is going to Spurs with this loan move. £15 million. That actually gives us the money to get us Enzo Fernandez, which is fine. If Messi told me to do something, I'd do it in a heartbeat. That's what I was thinking. You've got a player like Messi. You use him, don't you? You need to do some convincing. You use him, right? Harvey Barnes, that is a bargain. His value is actually really low. That is a bargain for Spurs, though. Fair play to you. Am I going to... I should still be trying to sell players like Miggy Almiron, shouldn't I? Where is he? There. Is that wanted? Oh, Charlotte FC. Can't make an offer while the transfer window is closed. Okay, maybe when the the MLS window opens, he'll actually be able to go. Rico Lewis was on agent offer. He's valued at 130 mil though, gambling, so probably not going to happen. Yeah, it ain't happening. Possibly not. We'll see. Rooney Bardghji we've signed already, Louis, actually. Ooh. I told you. I literally gave you. If I put Isaac Hayden on there, this would have been fine. This is because I didn't give them Isaac Hayden. I'll tell you what we need to do. I've got just the plan. Do not worry about it. I've got just the idea. We just need to go to Isaac Hayden. Offer him to Chelsea. You can have him for free. In fact, can I pay you? Pay all of his wages. Half of his wages. Come on, Chelsea. There you go. That sorts it. Honestly, it sorts it. You want to delay for 3 hours. It's all part of the master plan. I knew this would happen. Even though we've given them Joe Willock, they wanted a defensive midfielder, so they're not accepted. He can play there though. Look, he's competent. Joey Dubs. Joey Dubs is good actually. If this works, if they sign Isaac Hayden, I'd buy Gyökeres just for fun. The man is a monster. He is a monster, yeah. No bids. That's a shame. That is a shame. Chelsea, you got 2 hours to sign someone. Clayts stays giving the devs a headache. Yep. Try and wrap it up permanently if we can. I think this gets cancelled. Meanwhile, City are winning. Last minute agent offers of Skriniar, Hernandez and Rabiot. Chelsea will make an offer paying you to stay with him. Making up what for Hayden? Yeah, we make money. Perfect. Come on, Chelsea. What a deadline day. Okay. Oh, we signed Rooney Bardghji and we sold Harvey Barnes. It was all right. Wasn't the worst. Stupid. I didn't mean to make an inquiry. I've done it again. I keep making inquiries. I'm trying to make an offer. It's because it was one further down. Let's try and loan him. We've got 45 minutes. We've got 30 minutes. Right. They rejected it anyway. Stop emailing them. They're like, leave us alone. We're not getting him. I felt like for 40 minutes, it's still on deadline day. Really is the proper deadline day stream. Yeah, and then we're not getting Enzo anyway. I don't think I've ever had a deadline day replacement deal go through. Now, it just doesn't happen, does it? It doesn't happen, does it? We'll get him in Jan. Right, deadline day passes. We signed in this window. Just to recap, in this summer window, we spent £238 million. They've banned me in their they've blacklisted me from their emails now. We signed £238 million worth of player, including Florian Wirtz, Estupinian, Coyote, Lewis Hall, Omarodian, Guilherme, Rooney Bardghji and Lionel Messi. The small matter of Lionel Messi. We sold players for 90 million. Gordon, Barnes, Jamal Lewis, Quinn Sullivan. And then lots of other people left as well. Happily, Jeff Hendrick went for 2.4k. Emil Kraft went. Mankio went. They were all on big wages. We loaned out Minter and Kuol. And what wages is Messi on? 175? 145? Not terrible wages, to be honest. And before the window actually opened officially, we did also sell Ryan Fraser, Sean Longstaff. Loaned out Ryan Fraser, sold Sean Longstaff for 15 mil. And we also signed Tim Krul, Guillaume Rest, Sesko Tadibo, and Eze. We bought a lot of people. Onion Bardghji, that's him. Esteval next summer. The thing with Esteval is you kind of have to sign him immediately and then really develop him, Or he just turns out a bit rubbish. That's not him. He is rubbish, but that's also not him. Which one is that? It's him. He just doesn't quite. He's got amazing potential, but really low current ability. So you kind of have to really nurture him. Otherwise, he is just rubbish. You can sign Estval till he turns. Would you see? Oh, you can't sign him anyway until he. Yeah, true. So yeah, he's just a bit of a weird one. That he's a great wonder kid, but one that's also not a great wonder kid at the same time. Right. Ignore these guys. Don't care. Should we play a game today? We play Chelsea next as well. Of course we do. I swear that happens quite a lot in like real life as well. Like there's big thing goes on between two clubs and then they play each other always. Also, right, buckle up, strap in. We need to somehow try and register a Champions League squad here. I don't know how this goes down and how this works, but we can register 25 people, but we also need some homegrown people that I've got rid of all of them. So this is going to be fun. Okay, who's in here that doesn't need to be? Because I've left out so far. Tim Krul, he's homegrown at club as well. I might as well put him in. Andre, Luis, Inacio, Barco, Rest, Diamande, and Guilherme not in the squad at the moment. Yeah, like Chelsea Liverpool this summer. Exactly, Ian. Exactly like that. Who in this squad here doesn't need to be then? Jesus Christ, this is stressful. Nick Pope, get out. Joey Dubs, sorry, mate. That means we can put in Andre and Inacio. One more breaks it? Yeah. But have to scroll through the dynamic screen. Yeah, it usually does happen, doesn't it? Whoever you don't bring in will kick off. Oh, always. And then you ignore them until they... Or just promise them to register them next time and then you don't and then whatever. Get out of here, Kieran Trippier. Welcome in. Is anyone under 21 that I don't need to... There's no one that's actually young enough. Even though they're really... Like, surely... Players on the age... Oh, they've been at the club. They've not been at the club. That's why. We're getting there. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4. And Guilherme's young enough that I think we can get away with it. You also really, on here, what you need to be looking at is the promised playing time. Which is in contract, I think. No, which is in... Can I even have it on here? I guess not. Not in selection. It'll be in transfer? Contract? Here. So, fringe players will probably be okay. Backup goalkeepers will be fine. So, Rest may be okay. Barco would probably be okay, although I don't know if I want to include him anyway. You basically have Sporting's defence. Yeah, I do. George, yeah. We just signed them all. Regular starter Luis needs to be in. You need to be in. Regular starter, you'll probably be okay. So shall I leave out Rest? You need to remove one more. Oh, yeah, I do, don't I? Oh, because of England. Ugh. Because I took out Trippier, you're right. See, when am I going to play Joelinton? Is there anyone else in here that I can get rid of? Impact sub, Samu Omorodion. Do you reckon he kicks off? Joel is happy on yeah. Joelinton is already unhappy, that's true. I could take out Omorodion. Because he's an impact sub. So is Eze. Joelinton's done well to stay in this squad so far. He's actually really good on the game, though, look. He's really good. He just wasn't signed by me. I'd be careful. He is. Yeah, he would absolutely destroy me. Although I did go to the gym this morning, so he might be thinking twice now. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Oh, Inacio's not in. Oh, God. I didn't actually realise that. This is a tough one. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight talker. Una reverse him, yeah. The tights stay on for that fight, right. Stop the tights thing. I'm not sure I'm on board with the tights thing. Oh, this is rough. I don't know what to do. Is he good this year? I assume his physicals are insane. What, Joelinton? Yeah, he's really good. Tights will be a short this week. Nope. No, it won't. I need to take one more player out. Right, we're going to choose one. We're going to bite the bullet. Who's it going to be? Joelinton. You're already unhappy. Take Krul back out. It doesn't help. He's homegrown at club anyway, so I don't think he might as well take a spot. It doesn't matter. I think. Although maybe that would have won, but I don't think it would have mattered. Did I do it? Did that go through? Yeah, it did, because these are the ones, right? Does that help? Oh, it's my Premier League one now. Oh, this is my Premier League one. It's a different thing. You're going to have to civil war on your hands. Yeah, we might have civil war on our hands, but we've done it before. If you remember the Hertha Brazil save, we had this every single time. We only signed Brazilians, so homegrown at club just wasn't a thing. So it's fine. It's going to be fine. I'm sure of it. Right, these guys, under 21s, under 21s, under 21, fine. Okay, this is fine. They're all in or under 21. That's fine. Yeah, it was fun. What? Of all of the people, I don't even think this is to do with the squads. It's Kazuyoshi Miura who would like to talk to me about how I've been treating him. Why would you come to talk to me about selling him? It's after the window. I'm unhappy about being treated unfairly. I think it's time for me to leave. All right. Go for it, mate. Unfortunately, the window's just closed. So, continue. He thinks he's won that. I don't know how, but we've somehow got away with that. I don't know why nobody's kicked up a fuss. But somehow... Right. Somehow we've got away with it. Livramento's developing. Nice. Nick Pope, I mean, appreciate you made a concerted effort to sell him. I did. Isn't the window open in some other countries? Yeah, it is. Like MLS is opening soon, I think. Sack him. Hayden's completed his coach. You're not going to be a coach here, mate. I don't know why you're doing that. You're not being a coach at my club. He's going to be mad when the Champions League starts. I don't think so. Oh, he'll be mad maybe at the next Champions League registration. They usually kick off the day after the registration thing, though. Right, we need to play a game today. We've been live for like 3 hours, 2 hours. We've not done a game. Can I be a coach? You can be a coach, yeah. Lifting weights. Made an ACCA today, 11p with 71k potential return. Don't think I'm winning it. Nope, I think you might have lost 71p there. Is usually the way these things go. Might be a decent coach. Yeah, but he's been robbing me, stealing from me on a weekly basis, £50,000 per week. I don't care if he's a good coach. He's a thief. Okay? That's how I feel about him. Oh, we just paid 2 million for Kangin Lee as well. Nice. Can he be released? Probably something we should look at, isn't it? Don't think he can, though. Because he's on 50k a week until... He's got 2 years left on his deal. Who did that? Who put Isaac Hayden on a contract until 2026? And why? Terminate it. He won't. He's on 50k. Mutual termination. He'll just say no, look. He agrees. How much is it? 2.7 mil. Is it Alan Bardghji? Steve Bruce. Is that actually cheaper? Like, long term, is that cheaper? Someone do the maths. 2026. 2.6 mil. £50,000 per week. So, £200,000 a month. For 2 years. 2.4 mil per year. So, it's half of the money. We just take it now. So, about 5 million So 4.8 mil for the 2 years is what we would pay him, right? Plus, he probably has other... Is he getting anything else? Probably doesn't get many of them, but he's getting 2.5k on top of that for his unused substitute fee. I mean, he's not going to score a goal or get an appearance, but also he gets 600k from his remaining loyalty bonus. So, yeah. Shall I just do this? We've got the money, I suppose. We didn't sign... do you know, I'm just going to do it. We're going to pay £2.7 million to not have Isaac Hayden anymore. That's how much I dislike him. Yeah, 5.2 mil for the 2 years without bonus. There we go then. Goodbye. You're out of here. You're gone. Maths, that was. Jolin, why have you waited 3 days? Still though, only one of them. It's a good day to be Isaac Hayden. He did just get £2.7 million. He can go and be a coach now though. I know it wasn't an easy choice, but being left out of the Champions League squad hurt me. Should I just promise him for the next time and then just not? Because I could just promise him and then just sort of not. By the way, YouTube viewers, thank you for being here. Can I just ask for a little favour whilst you're here? If you're watching the stream, drop a like. It really does help with the video. So if you're watching and you're enjoying it and you're having a nice time this Saturday morning, please do drop a like on the stream. Thanks in advance. And also subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new here. Hello. I think he'll accept a swift apology. I don't know if he will. Usually they kick off if you if you apologise. Imagine unveiling Hayden as your only transfer business over the window and it was 2.5 to release him. Yeah. What if you're not enjoying it? Then you leave a dislike, I guess. It's all engagement. It really... But people love to leave a dislike, but I'm pretty sure that YouTube just recognise it as engagement either way, and it all helps. So, but I mean, likes are nicer though. They don't hurt me in my soul as much. Target. Oh, we could propose a target. I'd say it's pointless. I should have been registered long ago. All right. I'm just gonna promise him.
Okay.
Like dropped. Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it, buddy.
Follow me.
You'll trade your like for a Gyökeres purchase. Windows closed, I'm afraid. So we'll have to wait. Oh God, he's just been called up to the Brazil squad. Okay, they're all kicking off now. Joey Dubs is kicking off. I'm just gonna keep promising them. They're all kicking off. Oh, I should have done that with the other ones. I just told them I preferred other players and he was fine with it. Nice one, Dan. Fair play to you. They all took some time to consider about kicking off and then all came together. What lined up outside my office? Simple answer was to register them or have a smaller squad. Yep. I know that. We tried to sell people, didn't we? I tried to sell Dan Burn and Joey Dubs in that window. I wouldn't have to register them then, would I? Who's missing here then? Ah, Miura's not in there anymore. Who do we add to our Messi and Guilherme group here? Who else gets the tutelage of Lionel Messi? Rooney Bardghji? Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, look at that for a group. I actually think there's a tweet in this. There's probably a tweet in that, isn't there? Cruel. And we should add Tim Krul. That's funny. What do mentoring groups do? Because they are on consoles. Kind of just, I mean, does it explain it on here? Anywhere? So basically it helps them with their personality and they will pick up and improve things like their mental attributes and their personality may change. It's just if you put them with people who are good role models like Messi, who has a driven personality and really good mentals, it helps with those. Tweet with those cafeteria memes on which table to sit at. Yeah, I like that, James. I don't know how I can force it though. Makes pricky players less pricky. Yes. Like, if we can get Rooney Bardghji to change from light-hearted to driven, his development will be even better. He's got good determination already, actually. Can help with new signings to settle in too, yeah. It's just like a nice little touch. Like, I don't expect major things from it, but it's nice. And you can see from here, look, that the estimated influence from Messi is significant, and then these guys will pick up significant from Messi. I always create 3 groups for defensive midfield and attack, helps a ton with team cohesion. Yeah, it is a good thing to go and do. A good thing to do. I don't really watch your Newcastle save, to be honest, but I love Kazu Miura at Newcastle. Right, thank you. So, thanks for replying to that, somebody on Twitter. Also, somebody replied, Messi at Newcastle, have some shame, man. I love Twitter. Have some shame. What does that mean? Why is that such a big deal? Have some shame, man. Learning. I'm doing a tweet. This guy's going to hate it. I might tag him in it. Learning from the best. Can I do a teacher? Is there like a university? Is there like, what's the best for like learning? That's it. That's what I wanted. There we go. Twitter, you mean X? I do mean X. Yeah, you're right. You're right. +1 shame. Have some shame. Tag him. Choose violence. What's his name? Nate Wandsman. At Nate Wandsman. At Nate. I've tagged him. There we go. Clayts having fun. The internet. Be ashamed. I know. I know. Yeah, I'll come back to Nate Wandsman in 2 years when he actually signs for Newcastle, right? At the end of this season where he comes to the Premier League for this final flourish of his career and he signs for Newcastle. How dare a content creator make content on a fun shave? He might just have been having fun, by the way. Like, let's not it's hard to pick up people's actual vibes sometimes through messages. Maybe he was just joking. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt here. I have tagged him in that tweet though now, so maybe that wasn't maybe that's not doing exactly as I say, but you know what I mean, right?
Follow me. Okay.
Krul got injured, he did. Yeah, he did. Have some shame. Why is everyone replying, telling me to have some shame now? Stop it. Foxy, you're no better than anyone else here as well. First in with it. Disgusting. Disgusting. Can we get a game now? 3 days, Chelsea away. Come on. Watch Messi score the winner. We'll tag Nate Man Ones. What's his name? Have some shame, have some shame, have some shame. Right. Shame. Let's tagging the guy was so rude. Please do not. Please do it again. Got you. I couldn't read that because it was underneath the thing. I was like, are you actually having a go here? And then you went, no, please do it again. Fair. Isaac is showing pleasing progress, which is nice. Team leader meeting. What for now? Deserves a new contract. He won't sign a new contract. Imagine getting cancelled for tagging someone. Shame on you. I know. I'm terrible. Terrible. Won't dance the night away. Who is Chelsea manager? Is it still Poch? No, Lucien Favre. Oh yeah, they did finish like 12th or something last year, didn't they? That would be why. Side note, the pic you use on Twitter to quote tweet the Everton charges. Please tell me you've seen the video. The video? Oh, of course. Yeah. Hodsy. That was the reference to it. Like, that's why I used the picture, because I've seen that video. It's an all-time internet classic, that video. A succulent Chinese meal. Love it. I don't want to reopen talks because you snaked me, Chelsea. You snaked me. Everton need better lawyers. Yeah, probably not. I mean, they need Manchester City's lawyers, I think is what you mean by that, no?
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, not a great... Not... I don't know how I feel about the Everton thing. It doesn't sit right with me. As, like, banterous as it is as a Liverpool fan, I'm kind of like, not sure I love it. How many years will it take Everton to get back to the Prem after demotion after the season? I don't think they'll go down, by the way. I think they'll stay up, but 10 points is a big punishment for... Yeah, I think you could definitely see both sides of it as well. Like, you need to be punished for things, but also in the world we live in with City and Chelsea not being punished at the moment, seems harsh, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to do a quick pick and we'll go from there. Big Mama, Livramento, Estupinian, Botman, Tadibo. That's fine. Bruno, Tonali, Luis. Do I want to play anybody else in this midfield? I think I do. I think I want to play... Do you know what? Because it's away from home, I want the defensive midfielder. I think I do want to play Bruno or... I think I do want to play Luis. It's a good thing they got it this year. I mean, yeah. The year where the promoted teams are a bit naff and they didn't get it last year. Everton cheated. They should be punished for it. The fact City and Chelsea haven't punished doesn't undo that Everton should also. Yeah, I know what you mean, Brady. I don't disagree either. But... I do feel like there are it's just the precedent that it sets. Like, did it need to be 10 points? Did it need to be, like, are there not, I don't know the exact ins and outs, but there was quite a few, like, mitigating circumstances, right? They're trying to just build, it's basically because they're trying to build a stadium. It's a good precedent. Not for me. One charge is 10 points. It depends what happens next, I suppose. It's a good precedent if they then go and unleash the exact type of punishments on the other teams that have done it. Then it's a good precedent. If they then don't, it's a terrible precedent in that, like, smaller teams can be dealt with harshly, whereas big teams can still get away with it. That's a horrible precedent. So I get what you mean. It doesn't sit right because of the other things, which I also agree should be completely separate to it. Try retraining Diamande to a defensive midfielder. Has he got the pass? He actually has. I don't hate that, you know. Diamande is a big, beastie defensive mid, yeah. I don't think the stadium counts towards FFP. No, I think that, but it also counts towards, like, why they struggled with, generally, with their money. Though, no? Why they didn't, like create revenue and players and things. It probably all feeds into the same pot without it counting towards the FFP. Did it get even worse once the compensation claims come in? Yeah. If City and Chelsea avoid punishment, I'll hold my hands up and admit that the Premier League is actually corrupt. Yeah. They spent 500 million on players and yeah. I don't know. Didn't stop them spending out handing out ridiculous wages. Yeah, probably. Like I said, I'm not actually disagreeing with it was undeserved. I'm just saying it doesn't sit particularly well with me. It doesn't... I'm struggling to get on board with the ha, look at Everton thing. That's all. That's all. I'm not saying that it wasn't deserved. I'm not saying that it's not right. I'm not saying any of these things. I'm saying, it for me personally, it doesn't make me feel good about the game of football right now. 10 points is insane considering you get 9 points for administration. Yeah. There's loads of different things. Yeah, Chris, I don't disagree. Everton gambled on selling players, but the players either didn't get sold or were not as valuable as first thought. They lost their gamble. Yeah. Yeah, probably true. The transfer a big part, buying players for a lot and then struggling to sell them, yeah. Surely Liverpool fans also want their rivals in the same division. I do personally. A lot of Liverpool fans want them relegated because of, you know, it's funny. I want the derby because I think the derby's great. And to be honest, the derby's been a bit naff like for the past few years. Yeah, I would definitely miss the derby day. I've been to the last 2 Anfield derbies as well. And like, yeah. It's yeah, for sure. I want them to be better than they are. Because they turn up at Anfield now and don't try. Which you don't even blame them because they their record at Anfield is terrible now. At least the Goodison derby is actually a match. I'm a Liverpool fan. If Everton go down, I wouldn't be sad. Yeah, there you go. I think a lot of people feel like that, but I don't think I necessarily feel the same. It's mad to me that they have a cap on the amount of loss they make every year. How's that a sustainable model? That's the reason Ali can't play because they can't afford to pay Spurs. Oh yeah, yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Right, let's play this game and continue our discussions. But let's sort out who's going to play here. Messi, Isak, Tony. I think that's probably right because of the form that Tony's in. He's got 5 goals already. I think that's probably right. On the bench, Rest, Diamande, Vert, Sesko, Big Joelinton. I might take Joelinton off the bench just because he's upset. So if I bring him on, he's not going to play great anyway. We saw with Sunderland how damaging losing a derby can be. Yeah. Everton, a shadow of the David Moyes days. Quite sad, really. Yeah. The derby during the 80s were class. Now, not so much. Yeah. I mean, even like, I think like the end of 1990s, start of the 2000s, the derby was wild. I think like the Gerrard tackles, that was my era of like loving the derby and like thinking this is the biggest day in the fixture list. That was like, that's where all mine came from. Gary McAllister's last minute free kicks and all that stuff. That's what I remember. What's the most you've ever paid for a player in the game in all its versions? We've done some mad contracts. I don't know what the most we've ever spent on actual transfer fee is. Never that much because we usually do installments. Jared gets sent off for a couple times for flying tackles. Yeah, at about like waist height. It was glorious, glorious to watch. Right, I'm just going to go with that because thinking is hard work at the moment. Rooney, Bardghji, what number? 14. Like Henri. A friend of mine won tickets to the last LFC game, but because of the stadium expansion being late, he's promised the tickets to next season's derby, but it might not be if Everton go down. Yeah, Carson, that would suck, wouldn't it? I've seen the stadium as well. The Anfield Road end is not going to be done until March now. That's wild considering it's supposed to be ready for the start of the season. That's a lot of money that they've missed out on by not having that open. Yeah, Tooney, that probably had an impact. The number, like the lower number of like players who are local and understand it probably had an impact on all derbies, not just the Merseyside one. All right, we've got a game going on. Chelsea are actually quite good. They are in good form as well this year. Okay form. 5 games, 7 points. Yeah, the construction company went bust in it, so that's why it's not finished. I know why it's not. It's still shocking that it's like hasn't been sorted though. It's going to take that long is kind of rough for the club and rough for like people who bought tickets in that stand. It's not been good. Bruno, go on. Oh, straight at the keeper. Straight at the Kepa. We have fun. We have fun, don't we? Right, are we going to win this? Because it's been a long time since we played a game. We lost to Arsenal first day of the season, right? And then we've won every game since. Including, did we beat City? I think we did. We beat them last year as well. Tino Livramento, Tadebo. Botman. Go on then, Messi into Isak. Should have scored. Was he onside? He was offside. I'd like to see a Messi free kick in this game, please. That would be nice. Right, half time. It's not half time. Hang on. Was that a red card? No, an injury. Why was there 5 minutes added on then? That must have been a bad injury for Fofana. I've said we're the better team. I'm not sure we were, but I guess we were actually. We were pretty good. 7 shots. Here we go. Lionel Messi. Have some shame, Messi. Have some shame. Pen ref. I'm back on my knees. Let's just make sure he takes it. Chris Kavanagh's given the penalty for a foul on, I think, Livramento. It was Caicedo as well. It would be funny if it was Enzo Fernandez. Have some shame. Lionel Messi scores for Newcastle. His first of the season. Come on! And get that on Twitter. Have that, Nate One's man. I feel like we're going at him. I'm sure he's lovely. Have some shame. Who do you think will be top 4 this season? Or is top 5 Champions League? Top 5 might be Champions League. We still don't really know. Not something to bank on anyway. I think Manchester City. Jesus, he's hit the bar. Oh my word. Off to Tadebo on the line as well. How did they not score there? Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and then one other. For the Champions League place. Because who knows? You've got like Spurs, Villa, Chelsea, Manchester United. Like one of those. Well, I probably missed someone there as well. Oh my word, how have they not scored in this game? They have missed some gilt-edged chances. Liverpool won't finish top 4, not enough quality. They'll finish second at least. Lulujo. You first time chat. Okay. Oh, Newcastle, I guess. Yeah, Newcastle won't be too far away from it. They're the one that I missed. Yeah. I knew that I actually that wasn't me trying to leave them out deliberately. I knew that there was somebody I missed, and it is Newcastle. I think they're good. On brand, yeah. That is a toilet opinion. Estupinian is a bit tired, but playing well. Messi's playing well and is a bit tired too. Let's get Sesko on. Kind of just need to keep things fresh here, really. Regardless to say Lujo, I don't agree. City, Liverpool and Arsenal will fight for the title. I agree. I hope so. And I do agree. There's one, potentially 2 Champions League spots to play for. I think so, yeah. How much did Messi cost? Like 7.5 mil? Salah missing for AFCON, so interesting how you'll sit up. Yeah, I think we've got, like, if anything, not enough quality is a wild thing to say. Because if anything, Liverpool have got, like, a lot of quality. And it's more like sorting out, like, what do you mean? Not enough quality. But Spurs do. That doesn't make any sense, does it? And like, so you're saying Spurs do, and who are we saying here? Spurs, Villa actually kind of do. Spurs, Villa, Newcastle have more quality than Liverpool is what you're saying. Because that's really what you're saying. Liverpool have to finish at least 5th for you not to finish top 4.
Follow me. Okay.
Wild. Spurs have the depth of an empty swimming pool. Exactly. Oh, it's a deflected goal from Lavia to equalise. That's ludicrous. Yeah. I get, like, they are, if you said like a defensive midfielder wise, they're a bit light, and if they have a couple of injuries, I can see them fall. Like, I still don't even agree. Not a terrible opinion. Liverpool have barely any depth.
Follow me.
That is a terrible opinion. I'm sorry. Yours is a terrible opinion as well.
Okay.
What do you mean Liverpool don't have enough depth? Liverpool have so much more depth than literally the other teams you're talking about, though. Like, go through Liverpool's squad, way more depth. Like, go through Liverpool's, like, front 5. You can say that that's not much depth, but you have to compare it to the other teams you're talking about. Liverpool's third choice. Yeah, Newcastle's third choice centre-back is Jamal Lascelles. Spurs are playing a defensive central defensive partnership, probably, of Ashley Phillips and Eric Dyer. Wild. Liverpool bad hate, honestly, always. Spurs in the mud with injuries, yeah. Spurs injuries are wild, but also every team has injuries, and it's yeah. You kind of that, but I think Spurs fans knew that. Like, I think I've heard a lot of Spurs fans speaking actually about how they're getting carried away a lot less than the media are with them. Less on the Spurs slander. It's a transition yet. It's not no slander. Like, that's kind of my point here, is that that's not slander. It's the fact that people are expecting Spurs to suddenly start like challenging for the title is ludicrous from where they've been and where they've come from. Liverpool have good depth. They are good enough for top 4 if the new players get settled in. For sure.
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, the household name of Ashley Phillips. Like, I'm sure it could be great in the future, but it's not that. Like, that's better depth. Newcastle literally don't have a 4th choice centre back. Like, Liverpool have Van Dijk, Konate, Matip, Gomez, and Quansah. Because like, and all of those are like, that's depth already straight away. Spurs are great. Very excited about them, but they have a very small squad. Yeah. I'm not a Spurs fan, but even Ange's rubbish any talk. Yeah, for sure. Why, like, people's takes, wild. I get it. Football discussions, fun, aren't they? Go on, let's score a late winner here. He's at the bar. Cody! Oh, he's missed. We should have actually won the game there. Newcastle 1 injury away from conceding against Chelsea. Yeah, I think Newcastle... Did you see Kieran Trippier arguing with the fans as well, by the way? Everyone was like, go on, give it back to him. I was like, that's not a good... for me, if that was my captain, I would be embarrassed. I didn't think the Trippier arguing, going, you seen how many injuries we got, was a good look. And I saw people like going, like, good on him. Weird. Based on form, I'd have Szoboszlai as top 3 players in the league at the moment. I think if you were 3 weeks back, probably, he's looked a bit tired in the last 3 weeks. Now, I get it, to be fair. I get it. I get that he feels like that. I don't think it's a good look to actually be arguing with the fans about it, though. Do you see what my point here? Like, that is the reason why, but I think the fans, like, if you're expecting football fans to be anything other than raging weirdos, then like you can't. If that's not the mentality to have, to go and like fronting them like that and be like, it makes you look. I don't know. I wasn't into it. Why are they complaining after? I get it. Why are they complaining after one day off? One off day. Sorry, I agree. Fan came out and apologized for him arguing too. I don't disagree with him, like, disagreeing with the fan, and the fan's an idiot. But also, just ignore him. Like, that's your captain. I don't think it makes you look good if you're showing that you've got like, you're all thinking it. You're going, yeah, we can't win with injuries. Honest, that one fan is the minority though. Yeah. That's kind of what I mean, that within any fan base there's going to be idiots. My only issue with it is the Trippier having a go at him. Take your 100 grand a week and laugh at him, yeah. Fair, the guy having a go at Trippier apologised, yeah. Hello. After the latest update, I get a black screen after the intro screens. I revalidated, I updated all the drivers, restarted the computer. Anyone? Don't know, Denizio. Uninstall and install again? I do see what you mean. I don't know, if it was one of my players, I wouldn't be bothered given the circumstances. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal either way, but I just thought looking at it going, I don't think that makes you, I don't think that instills much confidence in, that's my captain. I don't think that instills much confidence in me, in my squad, that one, like a few injuries and suddenly they're throwing the towel in, or at least mentally. I don't think, yeah, like mentally they're going, what are we supposed to do? We've got loads of injuries. That's for me. That's how I thought about it. I agree with you. I'm a Toon fan. Yeah. I also don't think it's I don't think it's a big deal either way. People argue. Newcastle fans come across entitled sometimes. So does every fan. Every single fan base comes across entitled. Sometimes the ones that you will see, the ones that you will see are likely to be the ones that are idiots as well, because they're the loudest. Shows passion. That's what you're actually right. The thing that I didn't like more, less of the actual thing that happened, it was more everybody coming out and saying it was really good. It's more the reaction to what happened. Like, everyone saying, love this from Trippier. I was like, why? I don't love that from Trippier. Maybe that's yeah, you're actually right. It's, and also, like, it's the same thing with the Spurs, like, Ange setup against Chelsea. Like, the thing that annoyed me was all of the, like, everyone going, this is amazing. How brave is this tactic? When really it was like, it was competitive suicide, the way that they set up with the high line. I was like, if you just didn't do the high line, you can probably win that game. Like, that's how we play. Well, that's how you lost 4-1. And everyone going, nah, so brave. I just didn't, yeah, I didn't get that. Like, it was the like, all of the fawning over it that I didn't understand. I didn't see Jay, welcome in, buddy. Because people just like Trippier, if that was Pogba, it would have been so Pogba, it would have been so different. Yeah. It would have been, yeah. Put it this way, if it's Bruno doing it, it's all over the newspapers about how bad it is. Agreed. Amazing Penguin, yeah. If someone like Bruno Fernandez would have done it, he would have been tortured. Exactly. He definitely would have been. Imagine it was Trent. Like, another English right back. Imagine it was Trent. Imagine the reaction if Trent was there arguing with a supporter with his Scouse accent saying, you seen how many injuries we got? Actually imagine the reaction to it. I would get into trouble if I argued like that with the customer. That's also true, yeah. It was brave, but it was also daft at the same time. Yeah. But like, bravery and stupidity are often very easily interchanged. And I just didn't get it. Everyone's like, this is amazing. Have you seen what they're doing? It wasn't amazing. Like, Mark Cucurella ran from his own box and nearly scored. That's not good. It doesn't give a confidence to the players who have to step in because of the injuries, basically calling them the reason they lost. Yeah, I think that's yeah. I think you're adding things to my opinion which I'm not being able to articulate very well. But yeah, kind of that. Like, what does that say about your squad that if you have a few injuries, you just immediately accept you're not gonna be able to compete? Was that your best attempt at a Scouse accent? I wasn't even gonna try. I refused. Trippier's been a little off his best in recent weeks too, but he's our best signing in recent years, so you let it slide. You do, don't you? You also accept that players aren't at their very peak of their powers all the time. Especially at this time of year now, we're starting to get to the point now where players have played a lot of games. And tiredness creeps in. Like Szoboszlai, who we were talking about before, is exactly this. He's been still really good. And actually he was much better against Brentford, but he's been for there was like the Luton game and then the other game. Can't remember who it was, but he was, it's the Toulouse game as well, where they just looked a bit rubbish. Like, he looked a bit below par. I don't really think Trippier was saying, look at who's playing, that's why we lost. I think it's more the same players have played X amount of games in a short space of time and we're shattered. I don't think he said any of that though, did he? He said, have you seen how many injuries we got? Have you seen how many injuries we got? I think you're like looking for positives in it now. But possibly what he meant, but it doesn't really matter what he meant, it's how it came across, isn't it? It was basically the football equivalent of flipping the board over when you're losing at Monopoly. Just gave up. Yeah, it was an odd one. Yeah. Football opinions are fun, aren't they? How you doing, Nick? We've got 13 injuries, but can't keep using it as an excuse. So does everyone else. Yeah, look at Spurs. I mean, you can use it as an excuse because it probably is the reason. But like you say, so do other teams too. You took it as we're trying our best in the circumstances. Everyone putting their best effort. Yeah. But so yeah, he probably did mean it like that. What I'm saying is what he did made it come across not like that, rather than like it wasn't calm. He was shouting at a guy, and like also it's not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal. What do you think about Michael Carrick's job at the mighty Borough? He's done a good job overall. Started rubbish this year, sort of has fixed it. Fair enough, is what I think. I like that it means Lewis Miley gets first team exposure and Ben Parkinson got minutes, so silver lining. Yeah, usually there is some nice moments from it. It's like Liverpool, they have got a fair few injuries at the moment, and our bench was really weak against Brentford, but some youngsters got on there, and like McConnell got on at the end and things, so there are nice little things from it like that, aren't there? Loving the content. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, buddy. Chelsea's injuries been bad for a while. We don't see them having a go at fans. Yeah, but they just signed another 15 players on top. I think the gall that a Chelsea player would have to go to their fans and say, have you seen how many injuries we got when you spent 6 billion or whatever it was? Yeah, I take your point. I know what you mean. Champions League game. Champions League game. You're upset you let Bobby Clark go, though. If he didn't have injuries at the start of this year, he would have had first team minutes this year as well, Bobby Clark. Kids look all right at Chelsea this year. Very cool to see they do. One of my youngsters just dropped to termination from 17 to 8. Wow. That's not good. What did you do, Schalke? Chelsea could have 11 injuries and still have 33 players available. Exactly. Video plans this year. We are going to do movies. We are going to do lots of like interactive stuff, looking at your guys' saves, etc. Like we've done recently. Some more of those. Like fun little videos like that. We are going to do a DOF save at some point. And yeah, kind of just more of the same, really. A little combination of all of those things. I've got some ideas and things I want to record this afternoon as well. Yeah. Chelsea play FM prove me wrong. Yeah, they kind of do, don't they? Geflucht, how you doing, buddy? Greetings from Germany. Hope you're well, my friend. We don't have enough players for the bench because I've not registered anyone for the Champions League. So this is fun. Let's just quick pick the unpicked positions. There we go. These guys have made the bench. This guy's out of contract and he's on our bench. Fun for him. Who else is going to start then? Do I swap any of these? We are playing Anderlecht. It's the big league phase in the Champions League. Livramento, Diamante, Botman, Estupinian, Big Mama, Luis, Tonali. Let's give let's give Andre a start. And who am I looking for here? Where's Wirtz? Is he injured? I need to get rid of these guys. Wirtz is injured. Trippier's suspended. Tadebo's injured. Okay. Does it take longer to play a movie, save, or edit? All of the above. It just they take a long time. Just all in. It's all long. They take a long time. And it's annoying because I'm like already like itching to get the next one out, but it just takes ages. Bye Nerdiverse. How does Lewis Miley look so far? Yeah, he's good. We used him last year. He looks good. I'm annoyed. Why are these this way around? I feel like Sesko should be the top one here and then Tony, but Tony's they should swap. You had massive problems at centre back at the start of the season with injuries, and Kunku missing is still massive, but when he's back we are cooking, hopefully. Chelsea look better. Chelsea need to go and like do it against a rubbish team now, but they look better. I'm going to start Ebrieze, because why not? Give him a go. 35 is a good number. I have 73. 69 for Harry Powell. Enjoy it. Chelsea have let me have Angelo on loan for 2 seasons in a row in your Borough save. I think I love him. It's a shame you can't buy him from Santos for 15 mil. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Add in defensive forward. Welcome in, buddy. Champions League Knights. I was going to say at St James's, but it's not. It's at Anderlecht. I wonder if they're playing. There's Marco Canna. Is he good? He's kind of not that good anymore. That City Chelsea game was such a good watch. Prime football was really good, wasn't it? It just makes me sad there's no football on this weekend now. Ugh. At least no Premier League football is what I mean. International breaks. Yeah, it was good. I watched the first half of that in the car, and then listened to the second half on the radio because I was driving. But even then, it was actually really like it was really enjoyable even on the radio. Right, Livramento, Sesko. Chelsea have had 2 really good games in a row. The Spurs game was really open and exciting too. Yeah. Sesko? Eze? Debut! Is it his debut? It's his debut goal. Dabes. England game yesterday was drab, wasn't it? Did not watch it. I actually didn't watch it. How did you find the player minimum wage restriction in the La Liga 2 when he did your... I can't remember, Adam, honestly. It was a while ago. Scores, though. I can't remember. On his Dabes. It's actually not his Dabes. It's not. What do you think of a Prem break for AFCON? No other international competition. You have to choose between club and country. Well, they kind of do, don't they? I don't know if... Well, we've got like the winter break that the Premier League does in February. They're not that far off it anyway, but Messi scores again. Get in. But yeah, it's rough because it's sort of... When you have like African competitions, you can only do them at certain times of year, and traditionally... Changing the schedule in England is not something that goes down particularly well. The Shame scores again. He did. How dog were England as well? Do English fans still want Southgate as manager? I sort of still do. Oh, Leverkusen and Stuttgart massively. Like, they've built all of their like amazing like talent at the moment. Particularly Leverkusen is built off African players' talent, isn't it? So yeah, it will massively influence it. I think Liverpool should be fine. Like Salah, it's like going for a few games. We should have players that can come in for him. They've got a goal back, by the way. Mendel Ado. I just feel like AFCON is very disrespectful. It probably is. It probably is, yeah. Callum's coming in and said Coog. I think he meant Koig. Managing J-League, where Indonesians and Thai aren't labelled as foreign. There's an AFF tournament that doesn't include Japan, but have yanked my Indo-Thai contingent for a month and a half. Wow. That's like actually when you sign like under 20, like Brazilian players, and they go to the under 20 Olympics for like 2 months from January until the end of Feb. How you doing, Stephen? Welcome in, buddy. Still got to just got through right man in last season, then have flourished from it. They played certain well. They played well at the back end of last season. That took me a while. That was hard work. Yeah, and then they've just got Guirassy just scoring for fun up front, don't they? But Leverkusen's team is very exciting. Alonso's doing great. Just don't go to Real Madrid and just, you know, keep doing well at Leverkusen until Liverpool need you, Jabby. Sound good? West Ham need to buy Guirassy in Jan, then probably sell him back to Germany in the summer. Perfect. I don't get how England play the way they do with the players at their disposal, and Henderson getting games, insane. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one though, because it's like Malta, and I don't really know, like, it's a difficult one for anyone to really get up for. Allegedly has a 50mm release clause, does he? Camera settings here. TV, camera height to the bottom, camera zoom to the top. Trung. I just think that my favourite club played Stuttgart in promotion relegation. Now they're a joy to watch in the Bundesliga. Wow. Who do you support, Gefluxed? Sesko! Offside! Is that Kasper Schmeichel in goal for Anderlecht? That's fun. Hamburg. Oh, he's onside. Nice. Hamburg are always my my recommendation for saves. Who shall I manage? It's always Hamburg. Hamburg or Venezia are my two. I saw Timo Werner apparently fallen out of favour too. Has he? Yeah, this is real world mode, Rizky, is what we used. Mainz. There you go. Look, save rec, Hamburg or Venezia. Venezia just for the kits. Yeah, that is true. Just currently playing your standard Hamburg save. Messi scored again. This guy's good. What? I think we found, like, we've unearthed a hidden talent here, chat. I think we might have found one of the next great players in world football. If we can develop him nicely, this Messi looks good. Look at that. That's actually a really nice goal. Cuts inside, smashes it in. With 4-1 up, I should make subs. We'll leave him on because he scored 2. We'll give Coyote. Oh God, I've put Coyote in goal. That's not what I meant. Let's put Tino to left back and bring him on. Let's give. I'm going to play Messi off the striker. Maybe not as the pressing. We'll play Messi through the middle. Play Bardghji on the right. Imagine Messi was like Muir and appeared as a 20-year-old. We would be living the dream then, wouldn't we? Signing him. That'd be great. Who else do we give some game time to here? Let's give. There we go. Looks a little short to you. Yeah, that might be an issue. That's true. Might go on to win a Ballon d'Or at 8. I mean, don't be silly. No one's going to win 8 Ballon d'Ors. That's silly. Do you think it would affect buying a player knowing he's going to AFCON? I see teams buy AFCON players all the time and seem to just not worry about it too much. But I'm sure some teams think about it. What's that? That was weird. He's called Arda Güler. Yeah. Buying a worse player because he's available all year. I think it's a bit over. It's like having like a 2-week injury, right? How many weeks do they actually miss? How many games do they actually miss with AFCON? 2 or 3 week injury? I think you can kind of factor that into. It's not the over. It's not like. I don't think it's something to completely change all your plans for. Fergie, I'm convinced, didn't want AFCON players. Yeah, I think that's actually. I think that's true, but possibly 4 to 6 weeks the worst. Yeah. Like Spurs bought James Maddison. Spurs must have known that they were going to lose James Maddison for more than 4 to 6 weeks every single year, right? Like Spurs buying Maddison knew that he was going to miss games through injuries. Rooney Bardghji's got his Dabes goal, everybody. Get in. We've won 5-1 here. This is nice. Yeah, Shea Lacey's good. Yeah, it depends how far their country goes, of course, yeah. Up the Dabes. Only if he can do it on a cold, windy night at Stoke. That's true, Godspeed. We need to watch out and see if he can do that. We might get another goal here. Did Maddison get injured eating a Toby Carver? Yeah. That quote is still so funny to me. Rooney Bardghji's in again. He's put it over. Having a player get injured at the end of AFCON is the worst, though. That's true, yeah. Open a tin of tuna. Isn't that how Clayts got injured? What, Toby Carvery? No comment. No comment. Oh, God, what have I done there? I've upset them. I pressed the wrong button. All right, we got ourselves a nice start there. We might be top of the Champions League phase. We're not. What have Arsenal done? They've won 5-0. How annoying. Who did they beat 5-0? Dynamo Kiev. Still, a good start. 2 goals and an assist for Messi. Have some shame. Have some shame. Right, chat. I think we're going to call it there for today. I'm going to go and do some videos and stuff. I think I'm going to go and get a nice cup of tea or something. Come back, do some videos. So I think we'll leave it there for today's stream. It's been fun. Good football chats actually towards the end there. Enjoyed that. Thank you for getting involved in the discussions. And always remember, opinions are opinions. Don't get upset. It's all good. We're all friends here. All love. Okay? Have a good one, Clayts. Thank you, Stephen. Right, chat. Should we set up a little raid? Let me check who's live on the Twitch. Am I live? I wasn't earlier when I was, though. FM Girl is still live. He was live before me, so I feel like we should go. Let's try and do this. Too late fuming. What were you late for? For what, Breezy? For what? Angry Ginge playing Fortnite, the move for me. Yeah, we're going to rate him playing Football Manager for now. Right, guys, thank you for hanging out. It's been a fun one. I'll see you tomorrow morning for another load of this. Shall I play some games in between? Should we try and progress a bit? I might go and play some games if I get time today. I probably won't, to be honest. So let's carry on this season tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, either if you're not subscribed or if you're watching and you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Thanks.